if you're here now, but you're also concerned about a sticky relationship or an argument that you had with someone or a disagreement, it doesn't even have to be an argument, but it could be a disagreement, a butting of heads. You know, you can choose that, or you could choose to be the space. You see, but if you're choosing to be aware of what your finances are in this 10 seconds, then you're not receiving you. And you're not in a place of receiving that money. And if you're perceiving a discussion that you had with someone that happened on Tuesday, and you're perceiving the energy of it now, and you're in the thoughts, feelings, and emotions of that now, you're not receiving you in totality. And you're not really here right now. You're back in that argument, or discussion, or butting of heads. And you're giving your power away to something that you've chosen to experience. Again, you're just continuing that experience. And you're the one who's choosing it. It's not, that person's not choosing it. And at the same time, you're giving them your power. Because you've made that situation more significant than you. You've made it more significant than you being the peace, calm, space, potency, greatness, intensity, nurturing, infinite being that you truly be. So now we're going to get into the clearing of stuff. So everywhere you've made anything and everything more significant than you, will you destroy and uncreate it all?
Yep.
Right and wrong, good and bad, all nine, pod, pop, shorts, boys, and beyonds. So the destroy and uncreate it all is not divorcing yourself from something. It's divorcing yourself from the fixed points of view that you've bought into with the relationship. It's divorcing yourself from anything and everything that's keeping you from showing up as your greatness, your infinite beingness, the infinite possibilities, and your potency in that situation. So that's what the destroy and uncreate is. The right and wrong, those are polarities that you can fluctuate through, and the good and bad as well. They're polarities. Right and wrong, good and bad is a fixed point of view that can change at any time as soon as the information or perspective changes or the situation changes. So those are polarities that hold you in place. So that's why we say right and wrong and good and bad. All nine literally means 9 layers of energy, which in Access they no longer say because it's 9 layers. Pod and Pock is literally point of destruction and point of creation. Point of creation is kind of like that whole karma thing. It's just, or, you know, a pattern thing. It's like the point of where a pattern started to be created, which could be, you know, 5 billion trillion lifetimes ago or yesterday. Probably not yesterday, but it could be. You know, it's where that seed was planted into the ground. And then the point of destruction is where you can then take it all back down to where it no longer exists. So that's point of creation, point of destruction. Shorts is another shortened version of the clearing statement that used to be said. And then boys was created when Boys in the Hood was popular in America. It was a box office hit at the time. And it stands for nucleated spheres. So in personal development and in my years of working with people, I've seen where people get stuck in peeling the layers of the onion. And they're like, oh, I just have this other layer to peel. I've just got one more layer to peel. Well, with nucleated spheres, it's not an onion. It's like a bubble machine where if you pop one bubble, another bubble appears, and it's an infinite amount of bubbles. There's never a core to the onion. There's never a place where you don't have the onion anymore, because it's, forever. That's what nucleated spheres is. So when you say boys, it's clearing all of that. And I've literally worked with people that I've had to stop working with because they got stuck in the having to clear this layer. And I didn't know about access at the time, but I've seen how people get stuck on that because you can't. If you're looking at it as a layer thing and it's not a layer thing, then you're never going to clear it. And then beyonds is literally where you've been like the deer trapped in the headlights. Where a situation has arisen where it was so beyond what you would have expected it to be that there were no words. You were just frozen.